Hi, this video is going to help you learn everything that you need to know about Study Island, since obviously it's going to be very important that you are able to access Study Island, since that's where your grade's going to come from this semester, or this block. So first we're just going to start off with what is Study Island, how's it going to benefit you, and then we're going to get into the logistics of how you get in. So do you think that it's an island kids are sent to when they don't do their homework? Do you think it's a place where students go when daydreaming instead of doing homework? Do you think it's C, a popular hangout for teachers during summer vacation? Or D, a website to play awesome games and learn? The correct answer is D, a website to play awesome games and learn. So that's all that it really is. It's a new way for us to try and look at ways for you for learning, since obviously in the past this class has not been something that you've been successful at. I want to do everything possible to help you be successful, and so we're going to try a new approach. So it's going to have lessons and practice questions and concepts that are just taught in school, but it's just in a testing format. It also helps prepare you for TCAP tests if you are a freshman or a sophomore, or if you are a junior, the ACT test. And if you are a senior credit status, it's going to help you prepare for college entrance exams. So what we are going to be doing is the school has already set up different what they call pathways. It's basically topics set up, and you will see October, November, December, January, and February due dates. So everything's already in there for you, and you really don't have to pay attention to the dates, okay? Your goal, when everything is all said and done, is going to be to answer 10 questions, okay? Every time you answer 10 questions, your goal is to pass it, which is 70%, and once you do that, you get this red palm tree. This red palm tree is the key. You will need to have 12 palm trees. Everyone is worth 100 points, and that's going to be your grade for the course. That's how you pass this course. So you need to get 12 of these little red palm trees. Okay, how you actually get to the island. As far as how you actually log in, you're going to go to www.studyisland.com, and then you're going to need to enter your username and your password. What is your username? Your username is your student ID at ISCO, and your password is going to be ISCO. Now, if you're like, oh no, I don't know my student ID, well, just go back to the instructions, and there's a little question that says, help, I don't know my student ID. If you click on that, it's going to download a PDF to show you exactly where to find that ID. Once you get in, you're going to click right here on My Classes. And then you'll see a whole bunch of these listed. And again, you don't really need to pay attention to the due dates. And you also don't need to pay attention to the assignment titles. You can find any of these that are ELA pathways and just that are incomplete, and you can click on that. ELA stands for English Language Arts. If you have not already taken your Custom B assessment, this is what you're looking for. You're looking for the 10B Custom Reading. Now, yours may be 9B or 11B, but you're looking for the B version and Custom Reading. That's what you're going to want to do. That's due this Friday, the January 11th. Once you've done the actual test, then you're going to be in one of these pathways. From here, once you click on it, it's going to look very similar to this. And then you're going to go in the upper right-hand corner, you're going to click Start Studying. From here, your screen's going to look like this, and then you need to decide how you want to test. So it says practice mode, but it's really not practice. Like, the practice mode is taking the test. It's just, would you rather do it where you have like typical A, B, C, D questions, or would you rather do it in game mode? So what you're going to do is you're going to always choose 10 questions, okay? You always want to have it set to 10. And then if you want to hit practice mode, that's fine, and then hit next. And then from there, it will look like this. It will have A, B, C, D, and once you choose your answer, like if I chose A, then it's either going to tell me I'm incorrect, or if I'm correct, it'll get a star. And then this is cut off, so it's a little hard to see, but this says answers with the letters, and then this part's a little cut off. But If you hit explanation, it's going to give you an explanation of what the correct answer was. So if you miss the question, I strongly recommend you taking the time to hit explanation and look at this piece because of the fact that, remember, you have to have a 70% or above to pass, and you need to get your red palm tree to get the points. So you're going to need to learn this material. You can also go to game mode. Again, you would just hit game mode and then next. And you will see that there's 3 different sections. You can actually choose beginner, intermediate, or challenging. And just under the beginner, there's 6 different options here. So there are lots of different games. Just to give you an idea of kind of what they look like, this is the SWAT game, the basketball game, the slingshot game, and just one more example is the cheerleading game. And you can see here, once she's done attempts left, there, she's only done 1 question. Score is 10, level is 1, here's your time. But your results this is what's important. 1 out of 1, you're at 100% so far. So you just want to keep that going and you want to stay above 70%. Now, as far as specifics for this class, first task is you need to take that custom B reading assessment. Remember, it's either going to say 9B, 10B, or 11B, okay? From there, you're going to want to complete 12 topics with at least 70% or the red palm tree, okay? 12 topics. Now, this is going to be very, very important, this number 3. I want everybody to pay attention to this number 3. If you take 3 tests in a row and you do not have 70% or better, you've got to stop. Because it's a mathematical average of how you get to that 70%, so you're going to basically start digging yourself a hole, and it's going to be very difficult to hit that 70%. So just stop testing, send me an email, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to reset the test so that you have the opportunity to go back in and try it again. Now, if you, for these 12 topics, if you get 70% off right off the bat, that's it. 12 tests, you are done. You have passed the course, you may move on. Okay, now that's why you really, really want to take your time, because the more times that you do not reach the 70% or get your red palm tree, the more tests you have to take. So you really want to learn the material and get to a point where you've got it down. Okay, so if you've got any questions, send me an email, and otherwise, best of luck as you get started. And once again, I think each topic will be worth 100 points, so you'll see it in your grade book. And that's how you will climb to your 60% to pass. And once you get to the 60%, we'll talk about options if you just want to have the passing grade and move on to your B class. Or if you would like to work towards a C or a B and A, I'll tell you what your options are at that time. Okay, best of luck.